Such a beautiful day out here in my temple. Wow, it's been a long time since I've left this place. Let's get some fresh air, shall we? Hey guys, what up? It is Sarfnic here! Welcome to Harth SMP Season 6. Well, no, it's not started yet. This is just the hype video. So, you guys may remember exactly a year ago, things are really intense. May and June of 2020. We had a whole war preparing, and I made 3 hype videos. The last one being an hour and a half long, and I had a song and everything. And I was the Lorax, and I was preparing for war. Yeah, that was Harth SMP Season 5, which is over. I'm still uploading episodes, though, but I'm going to be nearly done with those soon. And once those are done, hopefully before Season 6 begins, I'll be ready for Season 6 to begin. So yeah, it's been a year. I can't believe it's actually been about a year. It's May 2021 now. Wow. It has been so long, but it feels like so short ago. I actually have nostalgia for, it's rare for me to get nostalgia for 1 year ago, but I have nostalgia for last May and last June. It was just such a fun time, you know? And now we've got Season 6 coming around, so I hope this is the only hype video, and I'm going to be filling you guys in on what to expect for Harth SMP Season 6. So first off, my character. You may notice I'm no longer the Lorax. Well, I played the Lorax in a lot of SMPs. Like, I played the Lorax in addition to Harth SMP Season 5. I also played it in Bella's SMP. If you guys know, I played in Bella's SMP from, like, January to March 2021. It was a pretty fun SMP. And that SMP is actually going to contribute a lot to the season. I thought Season 5 was our biggest season yet, because we had a lot of, like, new arrivals to Harth. Never mind, we have a lot more new arrivals now for Season 6. Mostly from Bella's SMP, but from other places as well, like SCP Secret Laboratory. We have a lot of new arrivals who are excited. I think one of them who's probably the most excited, who comes from Bella's SMP, is Swiggins. He's pretty excited for the SMP and all the lore. I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised those guys are hyped for this season. But we have a lot of hype for this season. I'd say it's probably the most hype we've ever had for a season. Like, seriously. So yeah, I'm willing to say this is our biggest season yet. However, there are some folks who aren't going to be returning, like Fade got banned, obviously. IBC said he's not returning. Eggsick, you may know him, legend. He's sadly not coming back anymore because of something that happened, I'm not sure. And a lot of folks that are kind of inactive, like I'm not sure if Corden Lewis, who's Steel, and like Iron Channel are going to actually come back. They might just be first seasoners. But there's also going to be a lot of OGs returning, like War Cries, Aramis / Kai, whatever you want to call him, Moderate Muffin, me, and all that. So, moving on to some other things. Yes, I am no longer the Lorax. I am playing a different character now. I am playing Arclervis, aka, if any of you are Ninjago fans, he's kind of like Chief Mattis. He's got like purple electric powers, and he's also Dragonkin. Like he's kind of like a dragon in origin. He kind of looks like a necromancer with the skin though, but yeah, look at him. He's pretty cool, right? Purple guy. He's Enderian in nature. I think the Lorax is Mojang Guardians, so he was a Mojang Guardian. So I'm playing a different role this time, and this guy has different values. And I guess we also have to go over the big thing. There's not a war this season. Yep, no massive war. I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some fighting this season and a war. Aramis is always like, Sarfnic, you want to declare war on me again? I'm like, only if you keep talking shit, bud. I am not really into that war stuff anymore. I guess I could also mention teams. Uramonte. I'm not teaming with Uramonte this time around, but I already have a few teams in mind. I want to keep those secret, but I do have some guys who have agreed to team up with. Hopefully they don't go back on their decision before the start of the season, but I doubt they will. Look, I know my jungle map is cool and all, and I actually plan on building that in this next season as my main base. I know I said I'd do that last time, but I actually didn't have time. But now I'm on the Harth SMP Season 5 world, which, yeah. I'm pretty sure no one played beyond September of 2020, though, so RIP. It actually ended in November 2020. Look at this. This was a project that War Cries is working on at the spawn to build I guess a hub, I don't know, but never finished it. So we can kind of fly around and talk about stuff. So next thing we're going to talk about is 1.17, Cave and Cliffs Update Part 1. Yeah, I know. It should have been all in one update, but Mojang decided to do the opposite of what they did with 1.13 and 1.14, which for 1.13 was actually originally meant to be 2 separate updates that I guess would come out in the same year, but then they decided to combine them, which was a really good choice. This one is 1.17 was meant to be one huge update, but then they decided to split it. So 1.17 is going to be the Cave and Cliffs update part 1, which means it's going to not include any of the fun stuff, just kind of the smaller stuff. And that's annoying. Cave and Cliffs update part 2 is coming out in, like, I think around, they said holiday, so I assume that's like December. We're going to still start Harth SMP despite that, because I remember, if you guys remember, Harth SMP Season 4 was 1.14. And then Season 5 was 1.16, and we purposely chose not to have another season at 1.15 because it was kind of a small update. However, with this one, it's coming out, I think, June 2021. So it's coming out about a year after the last one, and we think that's a long enough wait. The community's kind of hyped. We're not going to wait till December 2021 to host a season, so yeah, we're going to get started with it. And we're probably going to have to, we're going to have to do, like, the world border thing. First part doesn't actually include the caves. It just includes a lot of the other features, like new blocks and new mobs, like the glow squid that should have never won, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's going to be an alright season, I hope. And I know that it's going to be pretty active, but I just can't guess what to expect right now. So right now I'm flying around, just checking out. This is my old starter base. This is Team Lorax starter base, if you guys remember from Season 5. Awesome, isn't it? Overall, there's going to be so many teams this SMP. I'm so hyped to see what's happening. And once 1.18, which is Cave and Cliffs Update Part 2, comes out, which honestly might even be faster than December. It might be a little bit faster. We're going to have like a world border extension, kind of similar to what Evernet did in their Season 5. Lore is going to be a huge thing this SMP. Aramis has been writing novellas. He was writing one for Bell's SMP. I think he actually canceled it though because there was some huge issue with the timeline with Swiggin's character appearances. And he's also writing The Burning of Evernet for Evernet Season 6. It's kind of funny. Now, let us move on to the Discord. So this right here is the Harth Discord. The link to it is always in my descriptions. It is a cool place. I recommend you join. I am the fellow champion of Harth, and these are all my roles. Pretty awesome, isn't it? I'm not mod yet. Destiny has not even been in Discord for a year. He's already mod. It's kind of funny. And then we have other ranks for those who earn veterancy points. That's how you get to like champion, hero, and veteran. Yeah, we actually run other projects as well. I think you guys know this. We have an Ark server. We have Among Us branch. Had a Valheim server, that's gone now. And we have a Warframe group. And we also have a World of Warcraft group, but I'm not part of that, so I can't see it. And there's moderation, since I am technically a mod of the Among Us group. But we have the SMP stuff. So, this is the SMP charter. So, out of all the roles, the SMP is the only one you actually have to apply to. The rest of them you could just sign up for if you go to this role assignment group. You can see all these. These are ones you don't have to apply for, but the SMP you have to apply for, sadly. So, yeah, Warcry, thanks for the reminder. We have our charter, of course. There's some roles that you probably want to look at. Then we have announcements, like when he announced the end of the SMP, and he sent the world download out. This is the world download. It's pretty awesome. Then we have polls. There's going to be some big polls coming for the next season. Like, I think one of them's like, should we have the ability to slash Nick? And I'm going to vote against that because it kind of just breaks vanilla. But yeah, you can see all our members on the side here. And you can see a lot of new faces. And that's actually nearly about it for the news. I'm going to be making YouTube videos, obviously, as I always do. And there's also going to be some other stuff as well. Like, I believe Swiggins is going to be streaming. Warcries is going to do like we did with Star Season 4. It isn't up anymore, but he's going to do like a live stream for the start of it. He didn't do that for Season 5 because obviously there was the whole war happening. There's going to be a few other stuff that I need to mention, which is like, okay, so the Ender Dragon. This season, there's going to be no Rushing the Dragon. Obviously, since last Hearth, we've seen Dream SMP happen, which has been a pretty huge SMP, and we've kind of noticed that I think Dream had a good point with the usage of the Ender Dragon. Like, if you do rush the dragon, it kind of does hurt an SMP a bit. So we're going to have like a pact just to wait on the dragon and have an event, because we actually didn't even have an event last season. We were going to have like a unofficial event since they rushed to kill the dragon, that stupid egg team Warcries. And then the Blame Destiny thing happened where he went through the portal and it messed up the server, which we're going to take some steps to prevent that as well. They were going to have like an unofficial event where they resummon the dragon and have everyone fight over it, but no, they never did that. I think we're going to have an event this year though. But yeah, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is kind of short. I am excited for this new season in the Cave and Cliffs Update Part 1, but also Part 2 when it comes out. I hope that all of you will be there. And if you aren't going to be there, join the Discord in the description. And from there, all you really have to do is apply for the SMP. Awesome. I might not make another video of this. If things start to escalate and there's more news, I will make a second Hearth Hype video. But I know this is different from the other ones I made. Check those out in the iCards above, by the way, if you want to see those. I know that a lot of folks actually who've joined the group recently, like Trollstool and whatever, have been watching back some of the old videos because they want to see what happened before. That's why I make these videos, man. Because Season 1 and 2 really weren't documented, like, YouTube-wise. I actually did record both seasons. Season 1, some of the videos are still up, but they're, like, unlisted. Season 2, the videos are gone. I know that's weird, right? Season 1's available, but not Season 2. And yeah, some members were actually kind of mad about that, because it's fun to look back on these fun adventures that we've had over these years. So, yeah, that's it for me. See you guys next time.